Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 2 Special Podcast. My name is Randall, and with me, as always, my boy LJ and the OG Dad himself. Man, y'all go ahead and talk to the listeners, man.
What's up? What's up?
So,
All right, everybody, now welcome back. Now, we got a good one today. Well, according to me, I thought it was good. I think LJ said it. I think he said it was good too. And we hear more about that. But we got a good one for y'all today. But before we get to the main one, Dad, you got any sports topics you want to talk about before we get
I
started?
mean, do y'all really want to talk about sports right now? What's going on in the whole state of Florida about to take second place?
Look here.
Well, it was already assumed that they were going to take second place, so I'm not really.
I'm just happy that they just got to the finals. That's all. That's
I
all.
mean, they almost didn't make it.
They almost didn't make it. They sure didn't, but I'm just happy we was in the finals though.
I gave them faith. They shut me down. It was like
Mm.
I was like, hey man, they'll win the next game, and they did. I was like, oh.
Nah, that boy Joker too crazy. Nobody, ain't nobody can stop him now.
No,
Nah.
Jokic, he does what he wants when
Right.
he wants it.
Right.
He's too tall for most people. And anybody his height can't move the way he moves. So
You ain't lying. But that man going crazy right now. But since
And
he,
then, like, and then it frees up Jamal Murray to do what he wants.
yeah,
And they're seven, 8 deep also, which reminds me of like the when the Warriors first came down.
uh-huh.
They first started their dynasty. They were like 7, 8. Actually, they were almost 10 deep. So
So you saying that the Denver the next Golden State?
I'm saying they could be if everybody keeps their egos in check,
You right. You right.
which is not easy to do.
Right.
But everybody keeps their egos in check and stuff like that. Because Michael Porter Jr., while he already got paid, he's gonna want like probably a bigger role and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Gordon might want a bigger role and stuff like that. So you never know with these things.
Right. Now, since we really don't have too much to talk about, oh snap, talk about in sports, I'm gonna push my freaking computer off. Since Dad, you live in California, and you talking about Florida, over near your part of town is going crazy. What's going on in Las Vegas, bruh? I know you heard about it.
What? How they about to win their
Them
only
UFO,
thing I know about.
the aliens and stuff like that.
Oh, I heard nothing about that, to be honest.
You heard nothing about that?
Nah.
It's been going on crazy. They said they had a UFO land in somebody's backyard. They got video of two large aliens walking in the backyard. You haven't heard about it?
No.
Bruh, that thing been going. It been on my phone for the last 2 days in Las Vegas. I gotta ask Dad when you get on here. Yeah,
Only thing that's been on my phone is the meltdown of Mariah Mills because of Zion. That's the only thing that's been on my timeline.
Do you want to talk about that? You want to talk about that?
I mean, I don't want to put nobody's business out there like that, but like, let's just say that
The boy's stupid.
I mean, there's a time where like, just the woman's fed up, I guess.
Right?
Yeah, she's pissed.
Yeah.
And she's been going on a tirade for the past 3 days. She's probably still tweeting about him right now.
Right.
So long story short, Zion got a woman pregnant and put it on Twitter, and Mariah Mills, who is in the industry, got upset because she thought she was the only one, and she wasn't. To say that. I'm trying not to
take it too far.
Yeah, but there was some misunderstandings there.
Yeah. That man Stephen A. Smith was going there crazy on him. I started laughing when he was saying something to her. I was like, God, dog, Zion. But, he young and he got a lot of money, so of course he gonna do something like that. Look at Ja Morant. But
Oh man,
But we ain't gonna get too much of him because in a couple of days we gonna figure out what the heck the NBA gonna do to him in a couple of days. So
30
y'all,
games.
y'all
30.
stay tuned for that. You think it's gonna be 30?
I think it's gonna be 30.
You think
I
so?
think I'm pretty sure it's already been leaked out that they say it's gonna be 30.
I'm pretty
Did
sure
they leak it
somebody.
already?
Yeah, some people that leaked it. They say it's going to be 30,
I
even if the gun was fake.
which
It's the stupidness of the fact thing.
yeah,
It's like you were just in trouble for this. You know what I'm saying?
just in
And
trouble for it too. You right, just in trouble for it.
it's like if a kid, like you tell a kid, hey, don't go over there, and then 10 minutes later they're going in. The punishment's gonna be harder this time than it would be the first time because you literally just told them, they told you they wouldn't do it. You know, so.
But we'll see. Like I said on the next episode, the information should come out. So y'all gonna hear from Dad after that. But
And just one last thing.
Yeah, go
about
ahead.
that real quick before we go. And Ja getting mad at his friend for that is a dumb thing. Is a dumb thing about it because his friend literally put the camera down, trying to save him.
trying to say him, yeah.
Yeah, trying to save him. Nobody told you to bust out the blicky right there. Nobody told you to do that. Listen to music. Just listen to music.
And the thing is though, when he pinned the camera towards him, Josh saw the camera and just instantly put the gun up. So yeah, I don't see why, bro, man. And then like you said, soon as the homeboy saw it, he turned it like instantly. So if he was, like I said, I haven't been keeping up with him, but he just at the end of the day that was dumb. But you know, it is what it
You're
is.
saying
on that.
Ja says he has the wrong people around him to allow that to happen. No, that one was on Ja.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody else. That
All
one
the
was on Ja.
dude was doing was just enjoying the ride and filming him listening to music. But like they said, man, we'll find out. But I think it's gonna be, I say 50. I say 50.
It needs to be at least till past All-Star break.
I think
Till
so.
All-Star break.
I think so.
But 30 will be fine with me.
Yeah. He gonna get a big boy fine. I know that he gonna get the fine. But you know, but like I said,
Fine plus game checks.
right. So in a couple weeks, we gonna give y'all the information. Excuse me, Dad gonna give y'all that information. But let's go ahead and jump into David Dose Anime because there's one specific topic that I want to hear from both of y'all about. And I know exactly what, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna say that for last. But let's go ahead and jump into the Daily Dose Anime. Demon Slayer season 4 is in production now. I'm pretty sure. We all knew that was finna come, but because every season they announce they working on the next season, soon as the wherever season they on about to end. So that's no surprise. But how y'all feel about season 4, or do y'all know what season 4 gonna be about for Demon Slayer?
I do not personally.
You don't? Okay. I ain't gonna spoil it.
I haven't read the manga on that one, so.
Okay. LJ, how about you, LJ?
I don't remember any of the arcs right now, so
Okay.
I mean, it's just like some of the stuff are like with the like we know it's gonna be in production,
Right.
so
Right.
it's sometimes weird when they put that on a site. It's like, oh, they begin production, and it's just weird to me because I'm like, yeah, they begin production. They already announced they're gonna have a season 4 to it, so
They do it every season, every year.
so I don't understand the point of announcing it, but I believe that that's what they do in Hollywood too. So
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of letting people know, hey, we're working on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Instead of them saying, "Hey, we finna take a break after the season," they probably like, "Hey, we this season's still going, but we working on next season." But without any spoilers for y'all and for the listeners out there, pretty much this is the climax. So we getting close to the end of Demon Slayer. We got after this season, there should be one more season. That'd be it. So we getting close to the climax. So out of all, if they do 5, this one should be. I say number 2, depending on if they do what I think they're gonna do. If they should follow the manga, but this should be like top 3 in and out of the seasons. So this one kind of important, and then the last one gonna be the important one, but this one gonna be important without even spoilers. So for everybody out there, season 4 is in production. Like I said, I ain't gonna spoil it because LJ and Dad don't know about it. So if y'all want to look at it, y'all can look it up. Now, LJ Lord and Savior, One Piece creator, is getting eye surgery. So apparently he getting like distortion and blur vision, and allegedly, I don't know how true this is. Allegedly, he's working on the final arc for One Piece. Like I said, I don't know if that's true or not, but that was the article said. He's working on the last final arc of One Piece, but he wants that to be the best piece of One Piece, which I understand. So he taking a 1-month break after the surgery. So how y'all feel about that?
I mean, the man needs his rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
I always felt that way. Like, hey, if you got something going on that's more important, take care of yourself.
Right.
That's the way I always felt about it. So
I got you. So everybody out there, the manga is gonna take a break. I think he said he getting it at the end of June. I think so. So around July is when One Piece is gonna take a little break from the manga. I don't know about the anime, but I know for a fact the manga gonna take a hit. Now Bleach is coming back in July 8th, and I think this is the last part of the 1,000-year Blood War. Have y'all seen it? Have y'all watched it yet?
No, I'm waiting for it to.
You waited? You ready to binge watch it? Yeah, me too. How about you, Dad?
yeah, same.
You ready to binge watch it? So,
Yeah.
I think this one gonna be 25 episodes. I think because I think me and LJ covered this a long time ago. I think they said this one gonna be the 1,000-year Blood War gonna be like 51, 52 episodes, something like that. So I think this one gonna be like 25. I could be completely wrong, but this one should be close to 20, 25. So I'm with Dad and LJ. I'm ready to. I'm gonna wait until it's finished, and I'm gonna binge watch it. Similar to Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer last episode is next week, and I'm gonna binge watch all that. So the last, it probably the one that gonna trigger out both of y'all. Baruto fans share multiple comparison images showing that Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse took inspiration from the anime. Now, Dad, I don't know if I should let LJ go first or let LJ go last. Because I don't know. But LJ, what you want to go first? You want to go last?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yes, you is.
I'm not.
All right, Dad, go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. How many Baruto fans listen to?
Hold on, time out. Before y'all say anything, though, y'all can't talk about Attack on Titan fans.
Yes, we
I can
can.
No,
talk about both of them.
No, you can't.
I can.
Because
I can and I will.
Baruto is way worse than Attack on Titan. That's all I gotta
What's
say.
wrong is wrong. Just because Baruto is out of pocket doesn't mean that the Attack on Titan people are not out of pocket at times too. Nah, what's
We
wrong?
ain't out of that. We ain't out of this type of out of pocket though.
Y'all close. What? No, y'all can be worse in some ways.
So this,
y'all act like y'all invented anime some days.
I mean, we
Yeah.
technically did, but y'all continue though.
Point. Case in point.
But how you feel about this though, lad?
The one they use for an example, right? About the mother kissing the son. First of all, in Baruto, she's hugging him, right?
Right.
Right? And
Right.
in Spider-Verse, she's giving a kiss. I don't know how many times I've seen a cartoon or something like that. I remember The Simpsons did it to where like Marge was like giving Bart a hug and a kiss. She goes, "Mom," it's like it is embarrassed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody does this. Get off your high horse. Like Baruto, You're not the first anime. You're not the first animation thing to do anything. You're not the first person to ever tell a story. Stop it. You're
Mm.
drunk. Stop it. It's annoying.
That's all that.
I really, I can't. What I want to say is not safe for TV or like podcast. So
LJ, I know you got something you gotta
I'm
say.
not gonna say nothing. I'm really not because I feel like if anybody would see that, they would say something must be wrong with the Naruto fans. It's just stupidity for you to think that you created or somebody's taking reference from you. Technically, you took reference from your original anime, who took reference from Dragon Ball Z, who took reference from Kung Fu movies, who took reference from whenever the first goddamn movie was fucking. I'm done.
Jackie Chan.
Baruto fans are stupid. I'm not sure who's worse, AOT or Baruto fans.
But after
They
this,
they keep.
Boruto.
Don't worry, AOT will show their colors soon enough, closer to the time when the anime come out
When
with its final part
the
of its
greatest,
last season
the greatest,
final
of its
part last
final
season, part
the
episode.
four.
greatest ending to ever exist in anime.
And then oh goodness gracious, when that ending comes out, y'all gonna try to defend it for your lives because it's gonna be the same ending from the manga, and y'all gonna defend it. And it's again nothing wrong with the ending. It's not the ending anybody wants, but y'all gonna defend it to death. Where I'm going to say it's the worst ending in anime history. So both of y'all are
Hold on, what was
bad.
that?
That was Siri.
It's the
Oh.
delusion and it's the audacity. It's the whole audacity of the thing. Capital A audacity. Like I am just like yo, like what is your problem?
Mm-hmm.
To think that somebody copied you off of you know what? Let me stop.
I found there's no way in reasoning with AOT or Baruto fans.
There's
You
not.
just you just lock them up in a padded cell and just let them live their lives in their delusions.
Well, according to Boruto, they made Spider first. So for all you people out there, they had a little. I don't know when this was, but
Can we just have like a little battle royale between AOT fans and Baruto and see who comes out on top? The
Nobody.
fans.
Nobody.
mm,
They'll take each other.
But they will eliminate each other.
Yes.
So the
That'll be
rest
a
of
good
us,
thing.
right? They eliminate each other, and then the rest of us can go on with our lives without hearing them anymore.
That's how you feel, LJ?
Yeah.
I feel you, man. But fans of Baruto took to the internet to say that Spider Verse was inspired for Baruto. So that is, hold on, let me double check. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that is all for your daily dose of anime brought to you by the Facebook group. Now let's go ahead and get to the main topic. Now Xbox Showcase happened today, so when y'all see this, the showcase happened 2 weeks ago. So all three of us saw it, and I'ma save my stuff for last, and we're gonna let the OG dad talk about it. So, Dad, what you got to say about the showcase?
Well, I take a ton of notes for a lot of things about it. Um, I would like to talk about Starfield last, though. That's gonna be the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
They did a whole like hour at the end for Starfield.
Well, they went all out for Starfield. You right.
And they showed the watch too. They showed the watch.
Bro, what they showed? You saw that the collector's edition?
Yeah.
Bro, they got a astronaut case for it and all types of stuff.
Yeah. They doing the most right now.
That's why I text LJ. I'm gonna save for last. I'm saying mine after LJ.
A few things. I'm glad that Atlas is doing something besides Persona, because all they see Atlas will push out is mostly Persona, and there's a few Persona things in the showcase. Excuse me. But they also have a game called something Metaphor, and it looks great. Looks like a great turn-based RPG. But I'm just glad that they're doing something besides just giving us more Persona. and I'm starting to feel like Persona 5 is like their Final Fantasy 7,
Mm-hmm.
to where like they just gonna keep adding stuff and doing more things. Like they have another one on there, like a mini one, like Tactics. It's Persona 5 Tactics type of thing. So it's, and they already had a bunch of add-ons and stuff to it already. So it's I the whole thing by itself, I enjoyed it. I will say this, that while I have complete faith in Starfield, um, this showed me that they have more going on, a lot more going on than just Starfield that's coming to Game Pass, to where like it Game Pass is going to be just fine. It's going to be great by itself. So I mean, they started off with Fable, which I didn't even remember they're still working on that.
Right.
You know, so I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to play Fable, to be honest. So, anybody else got anything? I could go through every single one.
Yeah, yeah, go
No,
ahead.
just go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Um, let's see. Star Wars one that they did right after Fable looked great. Looked good. Payday 3, I was seeing that one. Looks like they're upping the violence on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like all they
Yeah,
showed was the, huh?
I was just gonna say, yeah, it looks less of the bank heist and more you just shooting up and then shooting your way out.
Yeah, like I didn't see no tactical whatsoever. Just we just gonna shoot our way through and shoot our way out. Oh, sorry. Like I didn't know we're still doing Fallout 76.
Me
Apparently
either.
we are.
Yeah.
Atlantic City DLC. Um, let's see. Hellblade 2 Day 1 Game Pass. That's good because the first Hellblade was actually pretty decent. So I liked it. It was a lot of Day 1 Game Pass stuff. To where I was
Right.
like, hey, like, you're here to stay. What surprised me though is the new Elder Scrolls DLC is not on Game Pass.
Okay.
That threw me off a little bit. I was like, oh, that's not on Game Pass? But probably because it's a pay-to-play type of thing.
Right.
So that's probably why. And and lastly, the Cyberpunk DLC with Idris Elba. Like, I'm like a lot of this stuff too. I was like, they're still making DLC for this.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they said they're gonna drop like 2 big ones, and then that's it. So this
I'm
the
about
first.
to say, I don't think they had a little minor update. They had a lot of changes to it, but it
Yeah.
wasn't anything too crazy. This is the first DLC.
Yeah.
It,
um,
Yeah, they got like a little
like, they did
roadmap about it.
a few years ago, though, right? Like 2-3 years ago.
that wasn't DLC. That was like that update to fix the game for you.
No, I'm saying the
broken.
Cyberpunk itself came out 2-3 years ago.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes, it
yeah.
came out
So it's
2020.
like so like correct me if I'm wrong, but like this DLC never comes out this late though. You're
No,
usually
but
doing
that's because the
something
game was broken. They didn't fix the
Yeah.
game until 2022.
Yeah,
technically.
that game was and then on top of that, they were working on old gen too. They had a roadmap and they had a little showcase before the E3 thing happened. They said that they're gonna drop like 2 big DLCs. The first one, like the one that's about to drop now, they said they're gonna take a few years to make it. But yeah, I remember it because I was telling LJ, I was like, I ain't gonna pick up Cyberpunk until they drop all the DLC because I don't want to pay for a full game and then drop $40-$50 for DLC. Then I spent $200 where I could save and wait till the whole DLC drop where I could just spend like $80 some for it. But yeah, they had like a whole roadmap for Cyberpunk.
Okay. Yeah, but like it had Idris Elba in it too, which was like,
Mm-hmm.
which I was like, wow, like y'all really went all out for this game, didn't y'all?
They sure did.
For it to be broken initially, but I loved it though. I loved Cyberpunk when it came out initially.
Right.
I was like, this, like I appreciated it, but do y'all want to talk about Starfield together, or is you can give you like?
No, this is all you. Go ahead.
Okay, so Starfield looked absolutely. I am it. It alleviated any worries I had about it. To be honest, the fact that you can, first of all, to TLDR version, it's Mass Effect on steroids.
Mm-hmm. You right.
I don't
What?
think it's Mass Effect. I think it's more No Man's Sky with Mass Effect shooting and
Talking
gameplay.
about Starfield.
Yes, I feel like it's more No Man's Sky.
I can see what you say. I can see
It's
what you say
literally
that.
the same concept as No Man's Sky, except for there's actually a story. You actually fight people, and they put what they kept saying, Bethesda type stuff in there. But the shell of it reminds me of No Man's Sky.
Mm, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Can we say that it's like No Man's Sky and Mass Effect had a baby then?
Pretty
Sure,
much.
I'll
Yeah.
follow
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And the
Pretty
baby
much.
did a lot of push-ups in the womb.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. All they showed so, bro. That game got so much stuff going on. So
It's
much
so much
stuff.
depth to it that like to be honest, like I was like I don't know if I'm gonna play it day one. Don't get it wrong, but
Right.
just the customization of creating your dude is so much depth to it.
So much.
I'm like I don't know if I'm ready for all this,
You ain't
but
lying.
I'm gonna play it. I will be there day one. I'm gonna stream it.
I just want to add one thing. Another game that had major amounts of character creation was also uh, the game we were just talking about,
We're gonna be
uh,
talking about.
Cyberpunk.
So you think? Hold on. Now, Dad, before you say anything. So you think Starfield gonna pull the Cyberpunk?
No,
You don't
I
think
don't.
so?
I'm just saying
Okay. Okay.
there's similarities.
I think you're throwing shade, a little shade there.
I'm just saying that there's similarities between all these games. The
Mmm.
only thing I have nothing bad to say about Cyberpunk and looking at it and seeing what happened throughout it, it looks good. I can't say it don't look like a good game. It's just I see everybody getting hyped about it, but I like we've been down this road with Bethesda. Bethesda made a cool bag and thing for, or it was I think it was like the little pip thing, the thing that stays on your arm for 76, and that everybody pre-ordered it, and when they got the bags and things, it was just a regular like green carry-on bag, not the material. Like it was supposed to be this military high-grade material that these bags was gonna be made out of. It's not. Now the watch looks good, and the box looks good, but that's one. That's one thing. I was like they're trying to make up for 76, which is fine. They have to. They need to, but I'm also just worried of things that I've seen from it. I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be great. I keep seeing these similarities, and I say, oh, this happened with that. Oh, this happened with that. Oh, this happened with that. Have they learned from other people's mistakes plus their own? More than likely, yes. But I just want I'm more the side of you keep your expectations low and you won't be sad.
See, it's hard to keep expectations low when this is what they're showing you all the time. So, like, the fact that constantly showing
This is the first time we've seen like a
no,
big major
but they
thing.
talked about it. They hinted at where everything. They talked about all the planets you could explore and all the things you could do. They've been talking about it for a while. Today was the
Right?
first time they really showed everything that you could do. But I am I'm in at this point. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
already all in beforehand, but like I even thought about putting money down for like another version. I'm not gonna do it, but I thought about it.
I'm about the
So
collectors, the collector's edition.
one of them, yeah.
Ooh, I got you.
But I'm not gonna do it. But I thought about it.
Right. How much is it though? How much is it? Like
I
a
didn't
hundred.
even
Like
say.
$400.
How much? LJ?
I said probably $400
Oh,
because that watch and that box. Well, the box might not cost that much, but that watch gonna cost a little something.
let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, let me look this up.
Let's see. Starfield Collector's Edition. Bethesda gear. It is two something. I could have my phone went blank. It is allowed $277. Yep. I mean, to be honest with you, it ain't that bad because, like you said, the watch itself probably is more than that, and then you get the game, and then you get like the DLC, all that other stuff.
Well, I just hope the watch is good quality. But you ain't gonna really, people ain't gonna really like wear that
Nah, they
watch.
ain't gonna
Like it's
heck
just
no.
gonna be.
This is gonna be,
So it's fine. They probably.
yeah. But before that, continue on with his Starfield and the showcase stuff. I will say about this because y'all was talking about worry and all that stuff. I'm not really too worried about the game because of what all I saw. They literally had a showcase showing everything in the game for an hour straight. Cyberpunk, Anthem, and whoever big games that was out there never. Well, Cyberpunk did. They did like a 20-30 minute ones, but they never did one this in depth. Now I can say there's two things that we gotta look out for. The first thing is, and it's Anthem fault, is when the game launch, is it gonna still look like that from the showcase? Cause Anthem showed something completely different on their showcase, and when we got it on our consoles or PC, that thing looked like an empty Clay-Doh world. So that's one thing that we gotta watch out for. Is Starfield gonna downgrade the graphics when it come out? Because like they said, it's over 1,000 worlds. That's big that you can explore. They say you can explore all 1,000 worlds. Now that's something we gotta worry about. Two is the performance. The game can be the game can be finished, but is how the performance gonna be? Because you can't sit here and tell me that 1,000 something planets on one game gonna burn your freaking PC and Xbox. So those the only two things we gotta worry about. There is performance and if they're gonna downgrade it. Because they quote unquote saying that it's running on Xbox Series X. I think that's what they said. But ain't no telling once we get the final product, when we get it to our hands, are they gonna downgrade it? Are they gonna make it? Because that city look alive, but when we get it and start playing it, are we gonna see 150 people walking, or are we gonna see like maybe 10 people walking in the city? You know what I'm saying? So
I hear what you're saying. Um, they did say that what they were showing was on the Series X edition, though.
right,
Like that's what they're saying, and I think it's too close to launch to scale down
right,
at this point. So I believe what they showed us is what we're going to get. The Anthem stuff. What they showed us, there was still like a lot of time left before the game launched. So, well, right here, it's around the corner almost.
Yeah, you're right. Because we got like 3 months, right? In July, August, September, like 3 months.
Yeah, and like that time's usually like distribution, setup, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You're just kicking out. You just prettying up the colors and all that stuff. Like
right.
so. Yeah, I don't see anything big from the changes coming out from after this.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Oh, obviously, you got anything else?
No, that's my opinion on it. Yeah. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play Starfield?
Talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm most definitely gonna play. I'm on Game Pass right now. I beat. Hold on, cause I wrote it down. I beat 1, 2, 3, 4. I beat 4 games and I'm playing like 3 of them. Or I'm playing 3 different ones right now. So yeah, I'm most definitely
Game
going.
Pass?
Huh?
PC Game Pass?
Yes, sir. PC Game Pass.
Nice.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna play day one. I'm gonna play. Well, it's all of it. Well, I won't say I won't play day one. I'm gonna play it, But I'm gonna try my best to play day one because ain't no telling what the heck I'm gonna be doing around
The
that time.
fact they're putting it on Game Pass,
I think majority of the games that they show is gonna be on Game Pass. I think.
like I would say if I had to put a number on it, it was probably like 65-70% of the games they showed
Yeah.
said day one Game Pass.
Yeah.
So, which only when I was shocked that wasn't day one Game Pass was the Elder Scrolls one, but I kind of understand that if because it's a paid service. So,
Right.
well, yeah.
You got anything else there about the showcase?
No, not really. Like, other than like, like, I know I said Atlas. Like, I'm glad they did bring out a new game. Like, they run Persona to the ground. Like, Atlas is going to like keep busting out Persona stuff for the next 20 years.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna give up.
And that's the cash cow. You know,
Right.
that's the cash cow. It's their Final Fantasy. So and I'm late to the game with the Personas. I just started a Persona. I started with Persona 5 when it came to Game Pass, and I'm 80 plus hours in.
Yeah, that game long. Trust me, I'm the
Yeah.
same way. I started Persona late. I'm on Persona 3 Golden right now.
Yeah, I started with Persona 5, and I'm loving the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm 80 hours in. I'm like, this is nice. But like, I read somewhere that it can be more than 100 hours. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, but I think I'm towards the end of it though, like the last palace thing or whatever. But still, like, it's a good play. It's a really good playthrough. So.
I got you. Yeah, them Persona games. When I started playing Persona 3, because Persona 3, it was 3, 5 Strikers or Royal, I think, one of the two, and there's another one that came on Steam like a couple years ago before they started merging with Xbox. And I always wanted to play Persona, but around the time they came out, my mom was like, "Yeah, we not finna do that." But anyways, so once I was able to get my own money and all that stuff, I started with Persona 3 Golden, and I played a couple minutes on that, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna try to play all the Persona games. I'm gonna try." But like you said, them games long, extremely long. So.
Yeah, I don't mind a get longer RPG because it's something the story's there.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got anything else there before we head it over to LJ?
Nah, go ahead and LJ.
All right, Mr. Expert of the games, what you got to say about the showcase?
I know why I'm the expert.
Man, just go ahead and say what you got to say.
I think the showcase was really good. They showed a lot of games. Again, a lot of those games aren't coming out until next year. So the slew of games they have coming out are in 2024. It might be Xbox year. We still have to decide on just how good those games will be. Guys talked about them. You have Fable. You have the new Star Wars Outlaws. There was another Star Wars game.
I know what you're hold on.
I can't remember the name right now.
Hold on, I got the list. But go ahead, I'll let you know.
Midnight Suns looks interesting. I just hope that turns out good because it kind of reminds me a little bit of Forspoken, but hopefully they do better care than Sony did with theirs. I thought Skyrim was finally dead, but obviously not since there's DLC. I thought Sea of Thieves was kind of dead, but now they have DLC for that one. So, okay. I'm trying to think of what else interesting.
Sea of Thieves, there's still people on Sea of Thieves rocking the ships and everything.
Yeah, they got a whole community.
Right, I know there's like a cult following, you know, and that's fine and good. I just thought overall they was done with it, but obviously, like I said, they not.
Hold on, before you say anything, LJ. Something happened. They did an update. They did a huge update. That was around the time Destiny did a update. They did a huge update. I'm surprised you don't remember this, because Mr. Fruit made a video about it. And I think, to be honest with you, a lot of people probably don't realize this, but me personally, if it wasn't for Mr. Fruit and him and I forgot his Blue and all the and I think his name Robbie, he made that video and blew up. And ever since he made that video, everybody started making videos around that DLC. So it was some DLC Sea of Thieves did that changed the game completely, and after that, it just blew up out of nowhere. It did like a No Man's Sky situation where it was about to die, but they did this last DLC, and they pretty much was about to give up on it, and then that DLC blew out of nowhere, and here we are with a whole new community with Sea of Thieves. But yeah, Sea of Thieves was legit about to close, like shut down. And then they did that DLC, wherever DLC that was, and then and out of nowhere they just got big.
Mm. Okay, I don't. I'm trying to remember it, but I'm not sure which one it is. Now, okay, so going on, there's some other things. We talked about Atlas, and they have a new IP. I guess you call that IP.
Right.
It's still based off of like Persona and their original game, Shinkikami, whatever. But it's in a different world, I guess you could say. So that's interesting. You have Ubisoft show off some stuff. Um, if you want to, you can uh, play Persona 3. They made a remake of that one. And I think that's some of the bigger ones. Oh, and the Cyberpunk DLC that's coming out. So I say all of this before saying that those games were good. There were some other things, some indie games, they look good too. I think everybody wants to hear about Starfield. I like the game. It looks good. Will I be playing it day one? No. And that's because I have another game I will more than likely be playing
What is it?
before then. Spider-Man 2. It comes out that
Mm,
month, the month before.
I got you.
So I'll probably be playing that one. But when I get the time after I beat that one, I will play it.
You'll probably have already beaten it by the time it comes out, though,
I Here's the thing about the
depending on the
Spider-Man
schedule.
games. One, yes, it depends on the schedule, but one, I Spider-Man is the only game I have ever prestiged on uh, PlayStation never, and I plan on doing the same thing. Uh, and based on my schedule, it probably will take me 100 hours, along with some other things. So, foreseeing all of that, I think I probably won't get done until December, and then I'll play Starfield then. That's just based off of my schedule and me
Okay.
seeing it. But I mean, I'm a play it. If fans and buts. I do see it more of as a No Man's Sky when they was talking about. Like I said, I see it as a shell of a No Man's Sky, and then they put a shooter on top of it. Now you can even say it's more like, as Dad said, Mass Effect, which it probably is after he said that. I would think it's a little bit more like 76, but without its shooting system, where you can focus in on a body part and hit that. But the shooting kind of remind me of that a little bit when I was first looking at it. I think the game's going to do really well. I think it comes out within the time span for Game of the Year, so yeah, it should be up for Game of the Year for this year. So you will have a fight between this game and Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda.
That gonna be horrible.
So if it goes as everything we have seen, which it does look good, and this is one of the few times we have seen Bethesda go all out. Again, Bethesda needed to go all out because of how bad 76 ended up. They haven't had a game, if I'm remembering correctly. They have themselves haven't done a game since uh, 76 messed up. So, with all of that being said, I think this saves Bethesda, and then Xbox won't murder them, pretty much. And what I mean by murder is just like break them down, send them to other studios, or make a new studio out of them. I think this saves them. They get money to make a new Fallout, and then everybody be smooth sailing from then on out. I am interested to make sure that the game runs smoothly because I do think it's going to be too powerful for some PCs. I do not think they're going to be asking for 30s, but there's a high chance that it could be. Just for release
Talking about 30s. Let me tell you
graphic
something.
card.
Let me tell you something. And I ain't mean to interrupt you. Starfield is legit gonna blow up people PC. It's legit gonna blow up people PC. If you don't have a 30 series card, whoever listens to this or whenever LJ edit this for me to put on TikTok, if you don't have a 30 series card, get Starfield on a console. Cause this game is gonna be so graphically heavy, even a 40 series probably won't even handle this. So I probably gonna have a hard time playing this myself. But just no. Like I said, the only way you probably, that's why I say they probably, when it comes to PC, that's probably when they're gonna downgrade it because the game is just too big. You can visit 1,000 planets in this game. That's unheard of. I think Star Citizen could do that. I don't know, but it's gonna be hard to run this game, point blank. So if you got a console, get this game on console. Do not get on PC because I can guarantee you the PC port for this game here, you gonna need a 30 series. Maybe it probably you probably gonna need a 4080 at most to run it comfortably where you're gonna have 60 frames. Point blank. Cause if they gonna keep it with these graphics and these planets gonna look heavy like they did today, no 20 series, damn sure no 10 series, and most of the 30 series, depending on what resolution you play, it's not gonna reach 60 frames. That's all. But I ain't mean to take that long, LJ.
I mean, if you can play a 30, play a 30. If you want to play a game, um, but yeah, I think this game is going to be really good. And I think it's going to answer a lot of questions for what Xbox and Bethesda and all these other partnerships that they have going on and what they're expecting from these companies. Because, like, it was actually said earlier this week by somebody, but pretty much consoles are about to die, and what's going to be left are game passes or game subscription sites, just like Xbox or Steam or something else. Um, it's going to be interesting how cloud-based gaming is. We just got word about the new Apple. Uh,
Headset goggles.
right. So it is interesting how some of this stuff is all coming together, and it's going to affect gaming from now on. And just interesting seeing the evolution of what's going on there. Uh, but yeah, I think Starfield's good. It's going to be fine. I might not be as hyped as the other twos about it, but I think it's going to be a good game, at least.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. So
Okay, and before you go, Randall,
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to point something out. Um, this is like I don't know if it's the first, but it has to be up there. Like, this is one of the first showcases where there was no Halo and there was no Gears of War.
I don't think it's the first.
Shoot, I really don't know. It could be though.
Because usually there's a Halo mention, or like there's a Gears of War mention or something like that.
Now I will say I would agree with that. This is the first time where we didn't have either one. I can agree with that. And then speaking, Dad, you know me so well. Speaking of Halo, I just beat Halo Infinite. I think that's the name.
Infinity.
Infinity. Because I told LJ about it. Because they had a,
Oh,
they
you said
just
Infinite.
they had a. Is it Infinite? Yeah. Because
It's one of the two.
they just put in co-op. So I just beat Halo. That game is trash, bruh.
Hey,
It is. Cause LJ know. RP to our homeboy David. LJ know. We used to have them Halo LAN parties at his crib all the time. LJ know. We used to play Halo 1 through I think 3 was out that time when we
It
last
was
did.
3.
It was 3. But yeah, LJ know. Bruh, this Halo game here, it was legit maybe 6, 7 main missions. And that's it. I legit beat this Halo campaign in maybe 8 hours. And I damn near did everything on the map too. And when they did when they did the cutscene, I was like, wait a minute, this it? Yeah, man, the game, yeah, Halo garbage. LJ no, cause that right there, especially what happened to a homeboy, that game or Halo franchise, yeah, it went downhill after that game. So, but I agree with you that that's the first time we ain't getting nothing from Gears of War or Halo at the show at its best showcase.
yeah, and that shows me that they do have like more going on than like Halo. Like they're relying on other IPs, which they needed to do. So yeah, just throw that out there.
You ain't lying though. But cause I text LJ, Xbox. I don't know what's going on with Xbox, but Xbox is pushing Starfield to be their next big thing
Oh yeah.
because that's all they was talking about. And Redfall pretty much leaked all that information out because they was basically said like, yeah, while we was making Redfall, Microsoft basically stole damn near half the people who was working on Redfall to go focus on Starfield. So we ain't had too many folks to work on Redfall. They legit took everybody from us to work on Starfield. I was like, yeah. They trying to make Starfield the next big thing, and that's pretty much what they doing. Like I said, if you can visit 1,000 planets and customize your ship and make it a transformer and all the other customization, yeah, this is gonna be a big game. But we just gotta wait to see. But I give Gears of War next year, or we may get somebody by the end of the year.
So about that, um, I'm not saying this is what you did, but people were talking about that. Companies do that, like they pull people away from it.
Yeah.
I just did a video about EA doing the same thing
Mm-hmm.
from the Star Wars MMO they're pulling people from that to work on the new Mass Effect: The Dragon Age.
Right.
So like there's a priority list of what they want to come out, what needs to be good, and stuff like that. And not only that, sometimes you can just see the writing on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So they probably said, "Hey, Redfall, not going to be great. let's just pull resources and have them focus on something else."
Mm-hmm.
Jury's still out on the Star Wars one, but they say, you know what? Let's pull resources and start working on Mass Effect: The Dragon Age. You know.
Right.
So companies all over do this. So let's not make this a Microsoft. I'm not saying that's what you did, but like I've seen a lot of online where it's like, oh, they're burying everything else. Sometimes you just see the writing on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And now you ain't lying, because they did at the Anthem. They stopped everything for Anthem, and we saw how that went. But it's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I ain't gonna say too much because I pretty much said exactly what I was about to say. But I'm just gonna go over pretty much the games. Avowed. I'm probably gonna put. To be honest with you, the only games that I probably won't play from this showcase, Forza Moses. Well, I may. It all depends on how I feel, because I used to be a tryhard racing fan. Well, y'all know, because I keep on begging Nintendo to make Mario Kart. But but Forza, I used to play it heavy
Really?
back in the day. Yeah. So I don't know. I may play it. I may not. Microsoft Flight Simulator, that, that's a no. But I do like the changes that they doing because you can rescue, you can do. They give you like a billion scenarios that you can do. But Flight Simulator, any simulators, to be honest with you, is not a game for me. Because I'm like, bro, I could just do that in real life instead of playing on a video game. So
You
You
ain't
can
flying no
fly in real
plane in
life.
real. Yeah, you can fly a plane in real life.
I said I could look here. Y'all ain't gonna twist my words. I could
That's what
go.
you said.
I could go ride a plane. How about that? I could go ride a plane.
Yes, you can go
you could
ride a plane.
So
do
if so,
avalanche rescue, mountain rescue, and all that stuff on your own. You can do that on your own. Is that what you're telling me?
give me about 6 months.
Oh, I
Alright.
almost said something.
You know I got to trigger y'all. But Flight Simulator, I probably won't play that. What else? It's another game they had on here. Let me Cities, the City Skyline 2. I most definitely not gonna do that. I'm not finna just sit there and build a city. I'm not. I just no. I just can't. So those probably make sure. Yeah. Those the only three games from that showcase that I'm not finna play. Everything else I'm most definitely gonna play. Day one probably not, but I'm most definitely gonna put on my and Fallout 76. I ain't gonna play Fallout. I'm not a huge Fallout fan. Not finna get too deep into that, but yeah, I'm not finna.
Like I said, I'm surprised they'll still do a DLC for that. Like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
we still doing this, huh?
To be honest with you, I thought they gave up on after the launch of 76,
Me too.
but
I actually have a
Hey.
friend who plays it who goes back to it every few months. So I'm gonna talk to him about it and ask him like.
the thing is though, Dad, we probably know Fallout got a crazy community though.
Oh, Fallout itself has a crazy community.
Yeah.
I don't know about Fallout 76 though.
Yeah. So I just
I know a lot of people who still going back and play Fallout 4,
yeah.
play Fallout New Vegas. Like Fallout itself has a crazy community. I just don't know if it's 76.
Right. But that's why I can see. That's why I'm like, Fallout got a crazy community. So yeah, they don't like you said. They go back and play all the old games and all that stuff. So I can still see why they still making some content for 76. And let me make sure. Yeah, that's all the games. All right, so it's just those three games that I'm not gonna play. But Avowed, I probably gonna play. That game looked decent. Clockwork Revolution, that game caught my attention. I'm probably because that come out in 2024. So depending on what I'm doing, I may play that day one because that's coming to Game Pass as well. Fable, I probably gonna play it day one as well, just because the hype behind it and how long everybody been waiting for this game to come out, and it's open world action RPG. So I probably gonna play that day one, depending on what I'm doing. But if I'm not doing anything, I probably gonna play day one, especially since it's coming on Game Pass. Like I said, Forza, it all depends on how I'm feeling. If I feel like downloading it, I'll probably download it. Flight Simulator, not gonna get. The Hellblade 2, I probably gonna play because I got the other Hellblade 2, whatever one that's on Game Pass now. I'm about to play that one, so I probably am gonna play this one because I just from looking at it and from the videos and stuff that I saw on Hellblade 2, it looked like a game that I'm gonna play. South of Midnight. Now this game, this will caught my attention. This will give me that Louisiana type stuff. So I'm
Hope so.
huh?
I would hope so.
So this
It had voodoo.
yeah, that's what I'm
What you
saying.
know
Yeah,
about voodoo?
that's what I'm saying. So it give me that New Orleans. What the heck did I just press? It give me that New Orleans feel. So I'm very excited about this. And then plus it's down here with us, LJ, because it said it's based off of Southern folktale. So it's around our area. So I'm most definitely gonna play that. And then y'all better not say I'm racist, but it got our people in it, so I'm gonna play it. But we got that. Starfield, of course I'm gonna play that. Now, Towerborn, that right there. Okay, Dad, go ahead. What you about to say? What you about to say?
I immediately said no.
You ain't getting on. You ain't playing on.
That will not touch my hard drive.
Damn.
As of right now.
Oh, wow. I might play it though. This look like a cool little indie game, you know. Well, not indie because it's made. It got Microsoft behind, but it look like a cool game. I might play it when I'm bored, and it look like a game where you probably will beat it in 5 hours in one sitting. So I probably play it, beat it in like 3 days, and delete it from my hard drive. So I might play that. 33 Immortals. That looked like a game. Now, this here, I surprised you ain't say nothing about this, LJ, because this gave me Hades vibes.
Eh,
Because I surprised you ain't say nothing about this.
not really. It reminds. Oh, what's the other game? I mean, there's something similar to it. It's because it's not really a roguelike. What you're doing is is a co-op game with 33 people, and I'm not really sure what the end result is.
Just to kill everything.
Right, it's just to kill stuff and reach and fight off the wrath of God.
But like I said, this game look like your type of game. I was surprised you ain't say nothing about it though.
I saw it. I wasn't that interested in it really.
Okay, but I might play this. Like LJ said, they got 33 co-op. It, I probably be honest with you, I probably won't play it because by the time I get around to it, I probably can't find 33 people to play this. Now they got matchmaking, that's a different story, but I highly doubt around the time I decide to play it. But it do look like a good game, like I said. So that's another W. City Skylines 2, that's like Dad said, that's damn sure is not touching my hard drive because I'm not for to sit here and just build cities. Now if it was that roller coaster game, that's a different story because I used to do that back in elementary school, but now. Dungeons of Hinterberg. I think that's how you say your name. I'm gonna get this game, or I'm gonna download it. This looks like a fun game. It give me that what's this game called? High Risk, the one Bethesda just made. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush. It look like something like that. It give me that little that type of game, but this don't come out till 2024. So yeah, this one I'm probably gonna play. Not day one probably, but most definitely gonna play it though. Wherever you say this name, Just Stand, the game where you just literally climb. I legit. How y'all feel about that? Where is this a game where you climb?
There's something out there for everybody.
That's the perfect answer there, Dad. What you about to say, LJ?
Nothing. I agree with that. There's something out there for
Now,
everybody.
the graphic wise, it look amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you, it look amazing. But I'm not finna just play the game where you climb and you just look at your settlement, then you go back to climbing, and then you get to the top, and then that's the end.
I literally put on my notes that I just put meh.
So the only way I play this game is if I legit beat every game that's on my library, and I legit don't have nothing else to play, and I'll probably play this. But I will keep it because I think this is coming on Game Pass as well. I will keep this on the back burner just in case one day you don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't know. I
No,
might.
I'm not gonna say nobody's gonna play it. No, you're not going to play it.
Well,
Only way I will ever play it if I am sitting at the airport and none of my other cloud-based games are working. Nothing's working, and this is the only one that will load up. And it's telling me, it sent me a message, hey, Just Ant is the only one that will load up for you. Then
Even your phone not working.
Yeah, even my phone is not working.
oh
Like,
man.
I'd be
Well,
like,
you might well just.
All I gotta say is, God dog, LJ.
oh, and I just drank a monster or something like that, so I'm wide awake. So
Y'all disrespected the game, but I don't know. The game it looked nice. I don't know. I keep it. I just say I keep it on the back burner because y'all may never know what may happen. Now, like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, most definitely copping. I about to cuss, but I love the
Or
Yakuza.
Yakuza games are always good, and
Yeah,
that one stayed in the same vein as the other
right.
ones.
So I'm most definitely gonna get this one. I got all of them on Game Pass. I don't know which one I'm gonna start because apparently you gotta play them in a select order to actually get the story. So I'm gonna try to play it in order, but Yakuza 6, Like a Dragon, I want to play that one first, but they say no because you're gonna be confused as hell, and you gotta play them in order. So I'm gonna try my best to play them in order. If I get too confused, I'm gonna say screw it, and I'm just gonna play whichever one I want to play. But Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, most definitely gonna play when it come out in 2024. Metaphor, this game here from the Persona people, most definitely gonna play. Uh, Not finna say this name because it's that Japanese god of Japanese. What's that type of style game? Uh, Dark Souls type game, but it's Path to God, Goddess. I mean, most definitely gonna play that. That look interesting, so I'm most definitely gonna play that. Probably won't play it day one, but I'm most definitely gonna play it. Payday 3. For all the people out there, by the time y'all this come out, it's gonna be late. Payday. Whoever's behind Payday, they are amazing because what they did is if you go to the Epic Store, if you're on PC, they got Payday 2 for free. So this is a good marketing for Payday 3 because I never heard of Payday until last week. And then when Payday 2 came out, I was like, let me go ahead and download it. And I liked it. And then now Payday 3, boom. So they did a good marketing for that. So, like I said, by the time this come out, it's going to be over with. But whoever behind the marketing team for Payday, they did good because they made Payday 2 for free on Epic Games Store for a week. And like I said, it caught my eye, and I'm looking forward for Payday 3. Persona 3 Reload, like me and Dad was saying, we jumped on the bandwagon late when it came to Persona, and I like it. He love it. Most definitely gonna play Persona 3 Reloaded. Persona 5 once again Tactica. I'm getting that. I'm playing that. Star Wars Outlaws, most definitely gonna play that. Maybe not day one. Still Wake the Deep. Now that I'm on a iffy about that one. I may play it, I may not. It looked like one of them horror games. It looked like a good streaming horror game. I'll say that. I'll say that. I may play it, may not. But what I do is I probably keep it on the back burner, and then depending on how I feel, I'll probably play it. Hold on, let's say it come out early 2024, so I'll probably play because depending on how I'm feeling, I may be streaming back in 2024, so I'll probably stream this. Series S, they announced they got a new 1 terabyte. Y'all could have just bought an SSD off of Newegg or Amazon for cheap, and then just put it in there. Starfield limited edition. They got a new headset and they got a controller. How y'all feel about those two?
Everybody gotta make money somehow.
That headset is nothing but this headset with a skin on it.
Mmm.
I mean, you're right. I mean, that's the same for the controller. It just has words on it. I
Well,
mean,
peep this out. The controller is $80 and the headset is $125.
is that the normal price?
I don't know. I
This
play.
was 99.
I feel say I play PC. It's been. I don't keep up
You
with.
got it on sale, Dad.
Huh?
I said you got it on sale.
I ain't gonna tell the man.
Did I?
I don't know.
LJ just trying to
Cause
play.
I would have paid $125 for that if that's how much that one costs.
Yeah, this one was 99. So
So those two coming out, and then the collector's edition, which is basically this. If y'all love Starfield, y'all dropping $600-700 for this game. Cause if you love it, you gonna get the controller, you gonna get the headset, and on top of that, you gonna get the collector's edition.
I love
The only
Starfield,
thing
but
I
ain't
would get
doing
is
all
the
that.
controller. That's the only thing I would get is the controller.
Yeah, the controller do look
Everything
good.
else, I don't care.
The controller do look good. I ain't gonna lie. But what
I
you about
don't
to? What
need
you
the
say that?
headset.
You
I
don't
don't
need a
need the
headset.
headset. I don't even need the controller to be honest. But I might get it because it look cool. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, it look cool.
Yeah.
So, but like, I ain't paying for no watch.
You ain't lying. You definitely ain't lying. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Whenever I'm gonna play Cyberpunk. I just don't know when. Because like Dad said, it took forever in a day for this DLC to drop, and if they still going by the roadmap, they got a few more stuff that they're gonna drop. So I don't know. I probably just gonna take the hit, buy it, and then just buy the DLC as they come. But I'm most definitely gonna play Cyberpunk. Just don't know when. Elder Scrolls Online, that's not for me, but for everybody out there, Elder Scrolls still got some stuff going on. Fallout 76, like we just recently said, they still making content. Y'all going to Atlantic City. I don't know what that means, but for all my people out there, y'all going to Atlantic City. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Doom. That's just y'all just get just a ship or wherever the Doom ship is or plane, whatever you want to call it. So that's literally it. Overwatch 2, and me and LJ were talking about this. Overwatch 2 literally gonna be Fortnite in a couple years. Again,
That's what you say.
do you agree with that? 'Cause I think Dad just shook his head.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's literally gonna be that. Cause Overwatch
No, explain to Dad what you mean by it's gonna be like Fortnite.
is literally gonna be where, how can I explain this? When you log into Fortnite, instead of having like one or two game modes, they had like a cajillion stuff you can do. Not Fortnite. Overwatch 2 gonna be something similar to that, where when you log in, you won't have two options, or you got more than two options, but you won't have that select option where you can go to the training mode, gun range, rank, or casual play. When you log into Overwatch 2, you don't have this bombarded stuff where, oh, if you want to go to this city, here you go to this city to shoot or do this mode. Or we can do this mode where you have zombies or blah, blah, blah. So that I'm thinking that's where they're going to go towards, where they're going to introduce different not rank mode, where they're going to introduce where you can build your own stuff, make your own stuff. Like you said, they going to add more story or co-op story missions and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's what Overwatch 2 gonna be. It's gonna be like
I was
Fortnite.
thinking for a different reason.
But
Okay,
what
and
you
I'm
about?
pretty sure Dad's going to talk about they gonna have. Well, Dad, you do it.
Yeah, what
I
you?
was thinking more of like just an abundance of DLC, like and like emotes, and not only that, just like
Okay, okay,
the
okay,
popularity of the game's going to grow and stuff like that.
okay. I can see that.
Because it had a rough start, but
Yeah, it is.
it's gaining traction now.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I see that. I can see that. So
And
yeah,
as
yeah.
the average person who I don't play it as much, but I'll watch it. This game, no matter what you do, is probably going to be saved, and it probably won't get to whatever you think Fortnite is going to be.
Well, Overwatch,
And the
I
reason,
been saying Overwatch your baby, so
and the reason I say that is because so they got rid of what was originally going to be PVE. They supposed to have like a true story mode. They were supposed to have that.
right.
Now it's gone down to what is a story mission. Lately their hero creation is not going well. Their last hero everybody hates.
Well, they teased another one during this show. Okay.
And they teased another one, and it's supposed to be another support because they were supposed to do 3 supports in a row. So this is going to be the last support.
Okay.
I thought it was ZBS, but then I remembered they did say it. The reason why everybody hates the last support because it literally doesn't do anything.
Oh, matter of fact, yeah, it is. Yeah, they say it's gonna be a new support hero. Yeah.
Right. They have a new game mode that I didn't even know about, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be done competitively, but we'll see how that goes. Like there's things that Blizzard has done about this game, and they have not done it well. They're trying to save it on all fronts, and it doesn't look good. This is probably their really last attempt to try to save this game. Again, I think it's only going to be 3 story missions too, is what I heard. It was either 3 or 5, so it's only that. Now, what they're going to try to do to save this game is what Fortnite does, which is they're going to do skins. They already started it. They did the One Punch Man skins. They have other skins they want to do. I know they said they wanted to do a Naruto one. I think they said they might want to do an Avengers one. I'm not sure. I know Naruto for sure. They're going to add. They've been adding in emotes and things like that for a long time now. So you're going to have more emotes. And then you have what everybody hates, but it's the new thing in games, a battle pass.
Right. Right.
That is how they're trying to get their money back after the whole loot boxes is gambling and things like that, right? So that's why I'm saying like all this stuff is cool, but like literally people who saw this was like, okay, cool, and they not going to even probably try it out, or they might, who knows? But it's not for long term. They are trying to get as much money they can get on the short term, and I don't know what's going to happen to this game in the long term.
I got you. Like I said, I ain't gonna speak too much about it because you know Overwatch more than me, so I ain't gonna speak too much about it. But they add a new stuff, and will you? What you give it a W or L for this, LJ?
For what?
The Overwatch stuff that they showed or they announced.
I think it's a W because anything that they give out is they it needs to be done.
Okay.
But it's a short term W, not nothing that's gonna help them long term, in my
Okay.
opinion.
Okay. Cause like I said, I don't know too much about it, so I don't want to say it's the L or W. Like I said, you the one that know everything about Overwatch. And the last thing, Sea of Thieves. Now here's the thing with Sea of Thieves. It's a good game. I won't play it, but if Dad hit me up saying, "Hey, I want to stream this, but I need somebody to stream it with or play it with. You down to stream it with me?" I'll be like, "Yeah." So I'll play this and the expansion because the Legend of Monkey Island is a free DLC for Sea of Thieves. So I will play it if LJ, which I don't think you probably will play it.
I probably won't play Sea
Yeah.
of Thieves.
But if Dad hit me up saying, "Hey, I want to stream this, but I need somebody to stream it with," you down? I'll do it for Dad. So it's a game. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's a game where I have my best time playing it with a friend. So I won't. I'm not gonna download it. But like I said, if Dad hit me up or somebody hit me up saying, "Hey, you down to play Sea of Thieves?" or "Hey, I want to stream Sea of Thieves. You don't mind playing it with me?" Then I'll be like, "Yeah, sure." So Sea of Thieves good. Like I said, me personally, it's just not fun playing by yourself. You just need friends with that. But Sea of Thieves, Legend of Monkey Island, comes out July 20th. Like I said, if I had some people with me to play it, I will play it. But since I'm by myself, I'm not gonna play it. But from what I've seen, it looked like a good DLC and it's free, so you can't beat that. But other than that, that's pretty much what all they showed. Like I said, out of the 14, 15 games, they showed 3 games I'm not gonna play. But but the 3 games that I'm not gonna play are not garbage. They're good, just not for me. So at the end of the day, I get us a W on Xbox part. So all I gotta say, Starfield, we just gotta wait to see on that. Hopefully they don't pull an Anthem. The only thing I gotta worry about is them downscaling and the performance. Cause I can let y'all know right now, when it comes to this game here, y'all gonna need a powerful PC to push it. Cause I guarantee you, my PC probably won't push it. But the only way I say this, they gotta put DLSS. I don't think you know what that is, LJ. Cause I don't think you know what that is. But that's the only way they got a chance at this thing to actually run smooth on console or from the video people. They gotta put DLSS and they could put ray tracing, even though that's the same thing. But that's the only thing that could probably save this game on PC if you got a NVIDIA graphics card. But like I said, we'll wait and see. Hopefully they show some more stuff before September. But Dad, what you gotta say to these folks before we head out?
Okay. Appreciate everybody who shows up and shows out for us. Good looking out. I enjoyed the I enjoyed this showcase. I thought it was good. Um, it was worth waking up earlier and doing other things for. I was multitasking all day today, so like I have to try and get everything done. But like it was worth watching, and like I appreciate you guys again just coming in here and just helping us become better than what we are. So
LJ, what you gotta say, man?
I think out of the we there's been games shown all week. This we are in the time of E3, or I guess you could call that online E3 or whatever you want, or just people doing or different companies doing their own things. We have seen Mortal Kombat this weekend, Assassin's Creed Mirage, the Xbox Showcase, PC Gaming. Tomorrow, I believe it's Ubisoft, so we
Yeah,
get
we
to
was,
see
yeah,
more
we
of
was,
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed. Uh, and they all are doing well. And I think I miss E3, but this is for the long run better, uh, because companies keep to, I guess you could say, save money, and hopefully they use that money on their games instead of going out for a showcase. Now they still will go to showcases because you have South by Southwest, other little anime conventions and things like that. They might show up to, or gaming conventions. I do hope there's another gaming convention that happens that's big where everybody will show up at. But if this means that we get better products, uh, video games wise, I'm okay with this type of environment that we have now.
Gotcha. Well, like I said before, the showcase was a W. Like I said, only 3 games, but the 3 games that I do not like is not because they garbage, just not for me. But other than that, everything else legit. I'm gonna play. Just don't know when I'm gonna play. And Starfield, we just gotta cross our fingers on that one because Anthem and parts of Cyberpunk scarred us for stuff like this. So hopefully we they show more updates on it. Hopefully this ain't the last thing we get until the game come out in September. Hopefully we get some more stuff like around January. Not I say January. Around July, August, or something like that. But only time will tell. But other than that, so far Xbox is doing its thing. Uh, the game studios that they brought, they putting them to work, and they got game stuff to prove it. So we just gotta wait to see. So far, Xbox people out there, if everything goes according to plan, we gonna be eating for here until 2024. So, but like Dad said, man, we appreciate y'all for stopping by. We almost at 3K on TikTok. I gotta check and see, but I could have sworn we hit like 2,500. So we almost at 3K on TikTok. YouTube, we getting the views up. So hope y'all enjoying that stuff. Dad got an announcement he gonna make soon, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Also, we got some stuff that we working on in the back, so y'all gonna look out for that. We gonna announce it probably at the end of June, maybe. I gotta look at the calendar, but probably on the next episode we gonna announce it, something like that. But y'all stay tuned for that. But anyways, my name Randall. With me as always, my boy LJ and OG Dad himself, man. We go by the name of the 2 for 1 Special Podcast. Hopefully, I enjoyed this episode, and we catch y'all next time. Peace.